Breaking right now, traffic at a standstill on I-95 on one of the busiest travel days of the year. A 7-mile stretch of the road completely closed off to travelers. A 400-acre wildfire is burning right next to the road, and firefighters, they're doing everything they can to keep those flames under control.
For full containment on this is going to be a while. Mother Nature's really going to have to help us out with some moisture.
Action News Jax is in the air and on the ground. We're keeping an eye on the situation for you. And our First Alert weather team predicts that no significant rainfall will happen over the next 7 days. I'm Tanika Hughes.
And I'm Ben Becker in for John Bachman. Here's the very latest on this wildfire. Now, a 7-mile stretch of 95 from Pecan Road to State Road 200 in Yulee is closed right now. Firefighters tell Action News Jax the fire is about 25% contained, and it more than doubled in size today to 400 acres. Winds are coming out of the east, blowing that smoke over the road with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour.
We have been following this fire since it started around 24 hours ago. Action News Jax's live team coverage for you. We begin with Beth Rousseau, who's standing along I-95 for us. And Beth, crews are expecting containment to improve significantly in just a little while.
And they tell us that's because of the way this fire is expanding. As you mentioned, I'm standing on northbound I-95. You can see southbound is closed as well. And if we walk just over here, you can see why. Take a look at that lowered visibility and that smoke. Now, we're told that this might continue throughout the weekend. They say that right now the fire is almost right up against I-95, but they tell us that actually will help them put it out. Crews are hard at work in the air and on land, fighting the Yellow Bluff wildfire.
It's 95 with the smoke impacts. That's a huge challenge, having to work on 95.
Mike Work with Florida Forest Service says he's facing the flames on the front line, and they're dealing with several difficulties.
Just the terrain itself. It's kind of, dealing with the marsh up on the north end. The equipment can't access it, so that's all helicopter. We're depending on him to put that part of the fire out.
The chopper has been going back and forth, dumping water on hundreds of burning acres all day. Video from Sky Action News Jax shows the smoke shutting down a portion of I-95 in both directions. The Forest Service says the fire ignited near the railroad tracks on US 17, and they're investigating the cause.
For full containment on this is going to be a while. Mother Nature's really going to have to help us out with some moisture.
Action News Jax First Alert meteorologist Garrett Biedenbaugh tells me it could be a while before that happens.
A lot of dry weather and hot weather for the next 7+ days.
In the meantime, Work says they're focusing on keeping crews safe.
The crews are going to be working long hours. We have a night shift, day shift, so our people stay fresh. They'll be alert and be safe while they're working.
And those crews tell me marshy areas are what's making this difficult. Now, I talked to a man who says the flames came very close to the back of his house. You're going to hear from him coming up on Action News Jax at 6. We're live on I-95. Beth Russo, CBS 47, Action News Jax.